Hello, beautiful collective. Let me move this a little closer so you can hear me, so we can get all up close and personal. You are rewriting history. You are rewriting history. Your ancestors are coming through at this time. You have broken so many chains and so many cycles. I'm seeing the world in my mind's eye. And you can't even fathom the amount of gratitude that your ancestors have for you and what you've done for your lineage. How much you've grown and changed and evolved. And I really feel like you don't congratulate yourself enough. You don't take enough time to be in presence with yourself and really take note of how much internal work you've done and how much you've shifted. You are a completely different person than you were even 6 months ago, let alone 3, 4, 5 years ago. And this video is a reminder to congratulate yourself, to be proud of yourself, to just sit with yourself in gratitude. This is a time to really, really be grateful for yourself and your journey and how far you've come. My throat chakra is clearing a lot as I'm sitting here. I just want to sit with you for a second. Like, you truly are amazing. I need you to let that seep in. I need you to let that soak in. Four, 4 could be significant. Yo, I really gotta I really gotta get that fixed. Y'all. Yes, we're real over here, but I don't want it to look ratchet. Anyways. Okay, let's pull some cards. Okay. Chance the Rapper could be significant. He just came through. I just heard, like, go to a playlist that has all of his songs or has some of his songs on it and press shuffle. And, like, you can, like, intuitively pick which one you... I'm hearing cancellations with the Chariot in reverse. Cancellations. Hold on, let's get some confirmations. Interesting. Okay. We have the Chariot in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Star in reverse. I feel like you were pulled away from doing certain things. Like, yes, you were stalled in some way. There could have been certain, like, ideas you had. This could be a plethora of things, like ideas you had, places you were going to go, things you were going to do, even somewhere that you were thinking about moving, and there was a cancellation of some kind. Yeah, I'm hearing rerouted. And this was stalled. Why was this stalled, Spirit? Let's get some more information about what's going on here. It has something to do with your ancestors too, because they're coming back through. Something to do with your lineage and, like, your gifts and what you're really supposed to be doing. Okay, y'all, that's bugging me so bad. Okay, interesting. This came out in reverse and they told me to flip it. And I was like, the other way makes more sense, right? So I feel like you thought going down a certain path or doing certain things, I'm even hearing like being a certain person, made more sense at a certain time, like made sense to you at a certain time. But I'm hearing like you didn't have all the information. Oh shit, I bent the card. Damn. You didn't have all the information and they told me to flip it upright. And so it's like you were meant to go somewhere else. You were meant to do something else. You're meant to embark on another journey. Yeah, and with the High Priestess, I'm getting your intuition was clouded for a while. And you took this as a, I'm hearing like a loss of sovereignty, that you could have internalized this, the fact that you were rerouted or something got canceled or you couldn't do what you wanted to do. You could have internalized it and thought that like you were being punished or that you were being unseen. This could have really altered your faith and made you question things, question your life. And with, oh, this card came out. Yeah, 9 of Wands. I'm hearing I'm tired of waiting, I don't understand. With this 9 of Wands. There's also something coming through about someone thinking you were, I just heard nutcase. Like people could have, oh yeah, with this Star in reverse, people could have really thought that the way that you think about life or the world, and who you are was like crazy. I'm also hearing like canceled. Like even if you don't do social media, people could have like stopped talking to you or like made you feel, 7-11 could be significant, by the way. Made you feel crazy, made you feel insane. Could have been projecting onto you and like canceled you because of it. Or like for some of you guys, you could quite literally do social media and you could have received a backlash for like putting your beliefs out there or really owning who you are in that way. Okay. Yeah. And then with the interesting. Reversed or upright? Sideways. No, it came out upright. Let's get some confirmation. There's something here about 5 of Cups. Yeah. I'm seeing the 5 of Wands in my mind's eye. Let's get another card, because I feel like this is a longer message here. Tower. I'm hearing you realize you were the one holding yourself back. Then we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups in reverse. This one came out after the Tower. Hold on. We're gonna get a couple more cards. I'm hearing like you've always had what you needed. It's weird because like this message, the messages that are coming out are not like fully in agreement with the initial message that was coming through. So, but I feel like it's gonna be like a full circle moment, like everything's gonna come together. Oh, we have the 5 of Cups up top too. We have a lot of those cards on top. Yeah, there's something here about you not seeing yourself clearly. Like I really get that you focused more on the negative aspects of yourself. You could resonate with being a perfectionist. than the positive aspects of yourself, than seeing yourself for the light that you are. And people wanted you to see yourself in a negative light. People wanted you to see yourself in a negative way. And with this Tower and with the Queen of Cups in reverse, you're realizing this. Okay. Here's the message. You are finally, I don't even need cards for this part. You are finally recognizing yourself by recognizing all the amazing qualities that you possess. By seeing yourself, I'm even hearing like through an enlightened lens. Because you've grown so much and you've changed so much and you've become this amazing being, you're now able to look at, past versions of yourself or the mindset that you have operated within. And you can see like how mean you've been to yourself, or how perfectionistic you've been, and how hypercritical you've been of yourself. So this message is really about you honoring yourself. It's time to honor yourself. It's time to, and when you honor yourself, you honor your lineage. You honor your blood. You honor, like this stretches, I'm hearing like this Mercury retrograde is kicking my ass. This stretches beyond space and time. Like the concept of you, of your soul, stretches beyond space and time. So when you, because there are so many different versions of us, right? Versions of us that don't even exist within this lifetime, like quantum versions of ourselves, right? And so when you honor yourself, when you take the time to honor yourself and where you are and who you've been and how you got here, you take the time to honor all versions of yourself, especially soul, pieces of your soul that were fragmented because of past lives, right? And parts of yourself that were fragmented because of the lineage that you were born into. So it's like when you take the time to really honor yourself, you're honoring all those fragmented parts of you and you're healing. And so you really could have felt like you weren't enough in the past. You really could have felt like you weren't enough, that you weren't doing enough. But you've done more than enough. You've done more than your ancestors were able to do. And I feel like sometimes you fail to see that. And so this is your reminder of how far you've come. And it's time to celebrate yourself. They keep reiterating the fact that it's time to celebrate yourself. Go out if you feel called to go out. Do things that bring you joy. Do things that honor you, because you're about to be sitting in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Luxury, abundance, self-assuredness. You're reclaiming the most sacred parts of you and the most divine aspects of your lineage. I kind of want to get into that because, I need to get my ancestral deck. But, excuse me. Five of Pentacles is on top of the deck. Yeah, there were times where you really felt down. You could have really struggled with your mental health. You could have even struggled, with physical ailments, physical health problems. I'm also hearing like I don't have enough time. You could really have this weird relationship with time as well. And I feel like that's a whole nother channel that I'm going to get into probably in the next video, if that's what decides to come through. But I'm hearing like you don't have to do it alone anymore. Like your ancestors are really, really with you at this time. I want you to know that. Like your ancestors are really, really with you. Let me get my ancestral deck. I'm also hearing it's not up to you. So there were things that you probably thought like you were gonna have to do on your own, or I really just feel like this is a collective that's carried a lot. I mean, if you're healing your ancestral line, then you're probably the black sheep of the family. You're probably the outcast. You're probably the one that gets projected on. You could have been the scapegoat child. You could resonate with all of those, or some of those. But this time is really about recognizing your worth and what you truly deserve. And you deserve more than you can even wrap your head around. I really want you to sit with that. Okay. The martyr, sacrifice and self-reflection. Yeah, you've sacrificed so much for others. And you've done, this is just confirmation of you doing so much for your lineage. 12 could be significant. I just saw 1551, 1551. Look at those colors too, so beautiful, so bright, vibrant. I'm hearing taking things to the next level. And I really think you're going to be taking things to the next level by putting yourself first. This is a time where you're really going to be putting yourself first. I'm seeing pink flamingos. Pink flamingos could be significant. There we go. Father God, radical truth. 43 could be significant. 7 could be significant. Ooh, purple too. That purple energy. Ooh, it's an eagle, right? It's an eagle. There's something so magical about this card too. I really feel like you guys are magical AF. I really feel like you're coming to terms with who you are at this time versus who you've had to be to get to where you are. And you're also coming to terms with the fact that not everyone is going to like you on this journey. And that's something that you're really having to integrate, because especially with this Virgo, oh yes, the Virgo lunar eclipse is today. Virgo is a healing energy. This makes so much sense. This is like a full circle moment right now. But where was I? Oh, that's bugging me. I need to get in front of it. Okay. I feel like it looks ratchet. Yeah, healing. So Virgo is a very healing energy. And I feel like this eclipse is really about you recognizing, bro, Virgo is also very perfectionistic. This all aligns with this eclipse, but that's what you're releasing. You're releasing the need to be understood. Radical truth. You're standing in your truth at this time. You're releasing the need to be understood. And you're recognizing that being misunderstood is gonna just part of your destiny. Like, you can't, no matter how much you try to protect yourself, no matter how much you try to make other people understand you, that's just not part of this path. Like, you're gonna have people that understand you. But, and you know, I feel like this traces back to your lineage, right? Because if you're the black sheep of the family, then you're the one in your family that's misunderstood. You're the one that stands out. You're the one that people project onto, right? And so you're being challenged right now to really step into your truth, to really claim who you are and accept who you are, even if that's very different from how you grew up or the people around you. You could be being called to show up publicly as well, like show up on social media more, or really, yeah, the throat chakra is coming through. I'm seeing the throat chakra. So really speak your truth. And as long as it's from a, you know, heart-centered place and it's grounded and it's truly connected to who you are, not caring how that truth lands. Ooh. Back of the deck, the Huntress, Soul Awakening. Yes, 2002 or 20, 2. So 2002 on my timestamp. Yeah, your 2s could be significant. 20 could be significant. You could be 20 years old. The 20th of this month could be significant. Yeah, your soul is, I'm hearing like your soul is coming online at this time. Your soul is coming online. You could have indigenous roots as well with that card. The matriarch, nurture the harvest. Yeah, you're being called to nurture yourself at this time. To nurture yourself, to put yourself first. To see in what ways, to recognize in what ways that you weren't nurtured and how that has affected who you are now. 3s could be significant as well. Did I say that? 3s, you could be a life path 3. But you could also be a life path 2. I have a lot of 2s here. Life path 4. I'm hearing like you could be called to trace your roots at this time too. Yeah, you're being called to nurture yourself in new ways, to nurture your soul. Do things that nurture your soul. I'm hearing like accepting, being, accepting who you're being called to be as well. Hearing one more card. Oh, 2 came out. Creature of fire, choose freedom. You are freeing yourself at this time. Look at that card. I feel like that card is so powerful. Choosing to free yourself at this time. Dancing could be significant. Fire signs could be significant. You could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. 24. 4s and 2s again. 2 is about alignment. 4 is about foundation. The foundation of who you've always been is shifting at this time. Like you don't resonate. I'm hearing like you're no longer harboring self-doubt or like self-criticism, or like you still are gonna face like insecurities, but you're moving with more flow at this time, and you're not allowing the perception of you or even like family, because family could have been something that was really hard for you to, family could have really held you back from becoming this version of yourself that you're stepping into. But you're choosing to nurture this new version of you. You're choosing to nurture your inner fire. You're choosing to nurture your soul. And this could have been a really hard process for you. You have Mother of Water, emotional self-care. Yeah, there's a lot about self-care coming out. The ocean could be significant. Oh, the color blue. We were talking about the throat chakra. Wow. Mother of Water, emotional self-care. 3s again, 30. Lots of 3s, 2s, and 4s. 3 is about creativity. It's also the house of self-expression. It's ruled by Gemini. I'm really just getting that you're just nurturing your soul, nurturing this new version of yourself, allowing yourself to become anew, and you're no longer attaching to the version of yourself, or you're detaching from the version of yourself that you had to be to survive. The version of yourself that kept you safe, but also kept you small. You're ready to step beyond that. And now you're reaching a place where you're okay with being misunderstood. You're okay with people having a warped perception of you. You're okay with being the one that stands out. And you're recognizing that's who you've always been meant to be. I'm also just recognizing in my other videos, because, you know, I live with my parents and my sister, I'm very like kind of self-observant of, you know, the fact that they can hear me. So I try to be a little bit more quiet and respectful. But in this video, I just have been like talking. Like I've been very self-focused and just like tunnel vision. So that could be how you're feeling right now. I just heard like I don't give a fuck what people think anymore. Like you really just don't care. I'm really drawn to that 3 of Cups I have sitting over there too. You're going to be aligning with people that connect with this new version of you as well. And I'm also hearing that these people could come out of the blue. You're going to connect with these people in ways that you didn't expect. And it's actually going to be because you're not going to expect it, because you are, but you aren't. Because you're going to connect with these people by being this new version of yourself, by not caring what people think, by putting yourself out there. I love this energy. I'm also seeing beaches. I'm seeing palm trees as well. That could be significant. I'm also seeing a black car. I'm seeing a white Tesla, I think is what that is. Or a white car. Roses could be significant. Something about your crown chakra too. Okay, hold on. Another message is coming through. I'm hearing you're about to receive your next steps. You're about to receive your next steps. And the next step is going to be one that you don't expect. But it's going to be the most exciting one. Interesting. I want to pull cards. Can I pull cards? They said no. This is meant to be a surprise. You are being guided in ways that you don't even understand right now. Like I'm seeing, y'all, the image that they're giving me, I'm seeing like a line of your ancestors behind you. And like they're showing me like you have like a few ancestors putting their hand on you, and then you have the ancestors behind them putting their hands on the ones in front of them. So like everyone's touching each other, and it's like they're saying like the strength of your ancestors. Like they're pushing you forward at this time. You could get down sometimes or like want to quit, but like something won't let you quit. Like there's this power within you, this energy within you, even if you're like tired or exhausted, that's pushing you forward. And it's your ancestors. It's your ancestors. They got your back, okay? They got your back. Oh, don't become unhinged today. Don't become unhinged. Okay, I'm gonna pull one of these Luminology cards. It's so hard for me to like channel. This is like a mix of like channeling and tarot, but it's so hard for me to channel without pulling a card. I just love my cards so much. Okay, we're gonna pull one. Oh, I wanted to like go down so you couldn't see me lick. I get cringed when I cringe when I see myself like lick my, okay, whatever. Okay. Surrender to the divine. Yes, surrender. What were we just talking about? There's a surprise coming, and your next step you're not going to see coming. I'm hearing like it's going to come in at the last minute. It's going to have something to do with moving. Full moon. This is new moon in Libra. You'll be a Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. I'm hearing romanticize your life. I also just heard a romantic offer. Holy shit, do you want me to do a reading on that? You want me to do a reading on that? Okay. I need to get a love deck. Let's see. You want me to pull one more of these? That's so cringy. I don't know what it is. A time for healing. Oh, this partner that's coming in, or this offer that's coming in, is really going to help you heal. They are saying that this isn't the main. All of these cards are purple. Dude, you're like awakening at this time. All of these cards are freaking purple. That is not a coincidence. Purple is also the main color on the front of the deck. I just feel like that's significant. I'm gonna pull another card. I was trying to figure out the significance of that. Another purple card. But that's too many cards flipped over, so we're just gonna... So cringy! Okay. Just this one, they said. A fiery climax approaches. I keep seeing mirrored numbers. Dude, I just saw 3003 on my timestamp. Aries energy. Wait, is that Taurus or Aries? Aries. Full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. There is something you don't see coming. Okay, I'm gonna pull a couple of tarot for this love. I'm so cringe sometimes. Okay. Dude, you feel this coming in. Like, that's what I just felt. Like, you feel this. I'm hearing it's around the corner. If you stayed this long, then this message is probably for you. I'm seeing 444. Oh, snap. Too many cards. Too many cards, guys. It's actually partly my fault, but... Okay. I'm so cringe. Okay. I'm hearing a message, but we're gonna wait and see what another group. Okay. Certain things had to come to light before this could come in. I'm hearing you had to release perfectionism for this to come in, and you also had to reach a certain level of surrender. You had to become comfortable in the unknown so that when this relationship comes in, you will be comfortable not knowing exactly where it leads because you've already built that comfortability with the unknown. Yeah, it's like and to be in a relationship, you have to recognize that, like, not everything is going to be perfect all the time. And you were someone who would overthink, and you would self-critique a lot, and you could be hyper self-critical. You had to release all of those things to be able to call this in. There could have been some stagnancy in your love life as well. I'm hearing you were preparing for this. Ooh, excuse me. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Okay. Anything else you want me to tell? Hold on. Let's see what else wants to come through with this. Why am I so excited? Y'all feel this. You have to feel this coming in. This is a long reading. What am I hearing? What is that? Shogun could be significant. I was hearing that the man's name, the man who was like kicked out of the committee. I forgot what they're called. What's that? There's like a group of men. I think it's mostly men, and they're like the leaders of the different tribes or something, or different people. And Teranaga is his name, and he gets kicked out or betrayed. I'm hearing him. So Shogun could be significant. I don't know why that's coming through like that. It came through with the Knight of Pentacles. I was just shuffling, and then the card got stuck right here. Y'all, this person is not only giving you an emotional offer, but they're offering you stability. You know what I'm hearing? Hold on. Let me pull another card. This person is also going to bring you like friendships. You could find yourself in a new friendship group with this person. This person is also very unconventional. This person could also be a party person as well, like someone that loves to go out and have fun and is out and about. They're unconventional in some way. Like, they could be someone who like rolls with their punches and like they have their own belief system, or I'm hearing they see through shit as well. Like, I'm hearing they have like an open third eye. They're just as tapped in as you are, is what I'm getting. But yeah, they're going to expand your social circle, is what I'm hearing. Oops. This person is going to love to give to you. Really love to give to you. Like, I'm hearing giving to you is going to make their inner boy come out. And this is not gender specific. So, like, their inner masculine come out. Y'all, I love this. I feel so giddy. I hate this energy. Oh, hold on. That cricket came out again. Okay. I'm hearing this person could be at a distance. We have the Two of Wands come out. You might have to travel to see this person. You can meet this person while traveling. This person could travel to you. I did not expect this reading to be this long. The Star of the... One more card. Clarify these. Okay, that one's... Okay. Hold on, y'all. I really feel like you're going to restore this person's... You're going to restore each other's, like, faith. Yeah. You're going to restore each other's faith in some way. You're each other's wish fulfillment. You're each other's wish fulfillment. There's something about this person bringing you out of your shell as well. Yeah, this person bringing you out of your shell. Wheel of Fortune, confirmation, change. Okay, I'm hearing that this person is going to spark a... I love how this message was at the end, because if you stayed this long, this message is definitely for you. But this person is going to spark a chain of, like, changes in your life. Like, it's going to be like a domino effect. So, like, I'm getting that when you meet this person, like, your social circle is going to change. Your finances could increase. Like, you could already be someone that's a little established, or, like, you have your own. But this person is going to help you expand your horizons, is what I'm getting. And this is coming in faster than you think. I'm hearing, like, no more than a few months. That's crazy, because with the ancestral deck, we're getting a lot of threes as well. This person could be between the ages of 20 and 30. You could be between the ages of 20 and 30. Anything else? I'm seeing people, like, raise their glasses to do, like, a toast. I'm also hearing your ancestors handcrafted this person for you. Like, this person was written in the stars for you. This person is close. Like, I can feel their energy. You could be having dreams about this person. You could be getting visions of a specific, like, archetype in your mind's eye, and it's, like, this person. Oh, your attraction could have shifted as well. Like, what you were used to be attracted to is no longer what you're attracted to, and it's because, like, your frequency has shifted to align with this person, and so, like, your attraction is, like, on that level now. Like, you're on... It's changed to match the frequency of that person. Not specifically for that person, it's just, like, you naturally have changed so much that you come into alignment with the type of person that you're actually meant to be with. And so now you're actually attracted to that type of person because you're aligned with that type of person. I'm seeing Neo and Trinity. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna close out the reading there. I love you, and let me know if it resonated.